The first one I'll be talking about is what we call auto update booking travel time. This is nothing new. It's already existed in the old schedule board, and what we've done as part of early access of Wave 1 2021 is to bring it to the new schedule board. What auto update booking travel time does is that it goes to Bing Maps and calculates a travel time for a booking. So whenever you're doing a manual booking, let's just do one now. You will notice that a travel time is calculated. This is calculated by going to Bing Maps, and you can see it appear as a travel line. And if you move around, so because you'll notice that it's different. It was 35, now it's 41 because Carrie and John are actually in different locations. So it is actually calculating that. The way to set up auto update travel time is to go into settings and scheduling parameters, and you'll see this field, and you just have to mark it as enabled. One thing that auto update booking travel time does not do, note, is that if you kind of change the time of day, the travel time stays the same. So it was always 41, and then over here it's just going to stay for Carrie, it was 35, and that's because it's a happy path travel time. It's not taking into account things like rush hours. And if you want historical traffic to be taken into account, we have a feature known as predictive travel. Predictive travel was released last year. It's available only to resource scheduling optimization customers, so you have to buy that add-in for field service. But once you do have it, then you can use it for optimizations that are run non-interactively, that is through like running schedules and publishing them in batch mode. Let's just quickly jump to how that one is set. So if you're in the resource scheduling optimization app and you go to optimization goals, then you can open up a goal and you will set Bing Maps with historical traffic to have predictive travel turned on. And the next thing you do is you use this goal in an optimization schedule. So here I've got an optimization schedule open. You'll notice it's using the goal that had traffic on. And once you run the schedule, then it's going to use predictive travel when it's calculating routes, and it'll factor in traffic, and it'll adjust the routes accordingly. So the routes are optimized, taking into account time-dependent travel times, time of day dependent travel times. So let's just, since this can take a while to run, I've already pre-ran it. Let's just take a look at what the results were. So here you see a schedule that was produced entirely through an RSO run. And you will notice these blue dots on the travel indicators. These indicate that the travel time is more accurate because it used predictive travel. And if the travel line is too short, the dot could have been truncated, but you can also hover on the booking and you will see it here. This is also going to be a field on booking. So if you want to do an analysis of how many bookings use predictive travel, you can do that, and you can use that to help refine the way you set up scopes. Because predictive travel can take longer, you might want to use it more for urban areas, and not so much for, if rural areas don't have that much traffic, maybe you decide to skip it there, but you can accordingly adjust your scopes. And the legend also explains that the blue dot means that the travel time includes historical traffic. And we hope this feature can lead to more accurate schedules, so your technician is not missing appointments due to traffic, and therefore improving your end customer satisfaction.